Hey everyone, welcome back to the Professional Student Podcast, the space where we can talk about surviving and thriving in school, not just academically but professionally and ethically. Ako nga pala inyong host na si Jarvis Takpendo. Whether you are in high school or preparing for current standard classroom life, it's just about passing exams. Frame it in this way, ang classroom ay ang training ground natin para sa corporate world. And today, we are diving deep into two world natin ay scenario na siguradong pinagdaanan o pinagdaanan ninyo ngayon. Peer pressure versus academic integrity and ultimately head-touch group work dynamics. So grab your coffee or tea, sit back, and let's unpack how we can handle this situation like true professionals. Let's get into it. Start with scenario number 1. Kilalanin natin si Emma. Emma is in a tough spot. Ang kanyang mga classmates ay madalas magkokopyahan at mag-cheating sa mga assignment. Medyo strict si teacher, pero hindi niya napapansin kasi subtle at madiskarte ang pagkopyas ng klase. Now, Emma feels the heavy pressure to join them para lang makisama at ma-fit in. But at the same time, she values her academic integrity. Should she conform or should she stand firm? So, the discussion question 1, ethical standard integrity. So, first to think about ethics. Ano nga ba ang dapat panindigan ni Emma dito? As a student, the core ethical standard you must uphold is academic honesty. Bakit nga ba napakahalaga nito? Ang cheating kasi is not just about violation of school rules, indirectly damage your personal integrity when you cheat or you cheat yourself out of actual learning. Sa totoo lang, kapag nasanay tayo sa shortcut sa school, dadalhin natin yan hanggang magtrabaho tayo. Plus, there is the issue of unfairness. It is completely unfair for those students who study honesty and burn the midnight oil just to get good grades honestly, habang ang iba ay nakakuha ng mataas ng score sa madaling paraan. So, discussion question 2 and 3, types of conformity. Now, let's look at the psychology. Emma should conform. Ideally, no. Ngunit kung bibigay si Emma na sa pressure at makigaya lang sa pag-cheating, anong klaseng conformity ang mangyayari? So, let's break down the types of conformity here. Compliance. Ito ang sumusunod ka lang para iwas gulo o para tanggapin ka. Pero sa loob mo, alam mong mali. If Emma cheats just to avoid conflict, she is engaging in compliance. She desire acceptance, not just out of cheating itself. Identification. This happens when you conform to someone who is liked or respected, copying them to fit in a specific group identity. Internalization. Ito naman yung pinapaniwalaan na ay muna talaga na tama ang ginagawa niyo. If Emma decides to participate, it is highly likely due to compliance, driven by a fear of isolation or identification, yung tinatawag natin yung pakikisama culture sa Pilipinas, kung saan ayaw mong maging cagey or killjoy sa barkada but remembers conforming to wrong practices just like to belong a dangerous slippery slope. So, discussion question 4, conflict management style. So, what if Emma decides to address this with her peers? Anong conflict management style ang bagay dito? If she confronts them, the most appropriate style will be collaborating or a firm but polite avoiding compromising, depending on the safety of the situation. But realistically, when dealing with group pressure, using a collaboration approach helps, meaning so she can offer to help them study or do group reviews bago ang exam instead of sharing answers during exam. By doing this, she protects her integrity, helps her friends' honesty, and manage the conflict without burning bridge. Hindi mo kailangan maging kaaway, kailangan mo lang maging boses ng tamang direction. To Alex struggle the weight of group work. Introduction of scenario 2. Moving on to our second topic, let's talk about group projects relate tayong lahat dito, tama? Met Alex. Alex is assigned to tight-knit group project. Pero ang expectation ng kagrupo niya ay si Alex ang sasalo ng mas malaking parte ng trabaho. Alex prefer working independently, and right now, he feels overwhelmed. Should he just shut up and do the extra work to keep the pace, or should he speak up? So, discussion question 1. Fairness and group dynamics. Let's talk at the ethical side again. What ethical standards are at here? It's all about fairness and equitable contribution. Sa isang grupo, cooperation is a key. Hindi pwedeng isa lang ang bumubuhat habang ang iba ay umaasa lang sa grade. Ang tinatawag natin social loafing o free riders. When work is distributed fairly, resentment builds up and the group dynamic becomes toxic. Alex needs to balance his preference for independent work with the fact that teamwork requires open communication and sharing the load equally. Discussion in question 2 and 3. Alex conformity analysis. Kung papayag si Alex na gawin ang lahat ng trabaho dahil ayaw niya ng gulo, what type of conformity is he demonstrating? This is basic cases of compliance. Gumagawa siya ng extra work, not just he genuinely believes it's fair, internalization, and not necessarily because he wants to copy the identification, but he wants to avoid friction and maintain temporary peace. He's just compliant to gain acceptance or avoid being ostracized by a tight-knit group. Pero ang problema sa compliance na ganito, pinalalaki mo lang ang stress at burnout ng sarili mo. So, discussion question 4. The best conflict management style. So, what is the best way for Alex to resolve this workload issue? The absolute most effective style here is collaborating. Alex should definitely not choose accommodating kung saan hahayaan lang niya na tapakan siya or competing na makikipag-away siya. Through collaborating, Alex can call for a quick meeting. He can lay down the task transparently. He can say, "Hey team, I want our project to be great, but right now, my assignment workload is too heavy and I'm feeling overwhelmed. Let's list down all tasks and divide them equally based on our strengths." So this approach focuses on a win-win solution where the project succeeds, the work is fair, and professional relations are preserved. So, to wrap this thing up, both Emma and Alex's stories teach us a valuable lesson about student professionalism. Whether it is standing up for academic honesty, kagaya ni Emma, or demanding fairness in a group project, kagaya ni Alex, being a professional student is having the courage to speak up politely, setting healthy boundaries, and keeping your integrity intact. Your grades matter, yes, but the character you build up while getting these grades matters so much more than when you enter the real world. At yan ang nagtatapos sa ating episode para sa araw na ito. I hope this helps you navigate your own classroom challenge. Don't forget to like, comment your thoughts below, and hit the subscribe button. Again, this is Janovic Taklindo leaving you with this true, be professional, stay ethical, and keep learning. See you in the next episode.